CDO. Oh, the airport.
Yeah.
Terminal 3, and then we're off to CDO.
And then?
To see
CDO.
my family. And then we're off to Camiguin.
Oh, babe, is your friend out? There he is.
Where? Oh, yeah. I bet he's happy.
I bet.
Because it's Duterte
Day.
So anyway, yeah, we're off to the airport. It is 9:39. Our flight is at 11:45, so I think we're gonna make it on time. And if we don't, the person who's holding the camera will get really upset with me because I'm the one who wanted to watch another episode of Vikings.
Yeah, true.
So I apologize in advance.
And had how many outfit changes?
I had, seriously,
Yes.
who had a fashion show last night?
Not me. While you were sleeping.
I'd rather not comment on this topic.
Okay. So anyway, for now, I think that's all.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yo,
Low.
how ghetto do you want to try and be?
Where are you off to?
Off to the airport.
Why?
Why? Because we're going on a little trip. 4-day vacay. CDO to see some of your family, and then Camiguin for some sun and fun.
Sun and fun.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like it right now, sitting in the middle of Edson.
I know.
Bumper to bumper, but we'll get there.
Just a few minutes, darling.
Very good.
Just a bit.
So yeah, we're super excited.
You sound like you are.
This is a British man being excited.
Okay. Later.
That was us in Manila, and this was us in CDO. First stop, of course, was to see my little niece, Beanie. Actually, we stayed with them in CDO, but we only stayed there for a total of 2 nights. The first night in and the last night before we went back to Manila. That's her little tree house built by her granddad for her. And her swing. She's adorable. She is truly the love of my life. That's my brother Desi walking past us. We had dinner that night just at their house, but before that we went to the church and they had a little bit of Snapchat fun. 2 kids playing at church while at the Baba was decorating. So this was us on the second day of our trip, Camiguin Island finally. So to get there, you need to go on a road trip of about 2 hours from CDO to Balingwan. That's where the port is. And then from Balingwan, you take a boat ride for about 1 hour and 30 minutes to get to the island. This is where we stayed, Bahay Bakasyunan. It was actually our first time to stay there.
Just taking videos of what the place looks like. This is our first time to check in at Bahay Bakasyunan. So we are now at Bahay Bakasyunan. This is the view. I think this is their souvenir shop. Yes, it is their souvenir shop. And the different cottages. I'll walk by for now because we have to check in. I'll show you the pool on the beach. You see the ocean over there and the pool. I guess it isn't really visible here, but I'll show you later.
You hear the birds chirping and you see this kind of view. It's really the perfect place to go to if you want to get away from the busy city. I just fell in love with the resort. Again, as I mentioned earlier, it was our first time to stay there. Camiguin Island is our vacation spot as a family. It's always been because it's the hometown of our grandparents. So we would go there twice or 3 times a year, even when we were much younger. Our grandparents have a rest house in Yumbing or Rocky Village, which is right in front of Paras Beach Resort. So it's a special place for our family. Anyway, there you go. You see the pool, and beyond that, the ocean. No sand really, but the view is enough. By the pool, you have their restaurant, which is where you have breakfast every morning. With the villa that we got, we had free breakfast for 2 every morning.
I also want to eat some food.
Hey, Bean.
I'm hungry.
Hey, Bean, say hi.
Hi.
Go near the lens, Beanie. Say hello.
Let's go closer.
Next. Where are we?
Camiguin.
And what is the name of this resort? Bahay Bakasyunan. These were the villas that we got, and I'll talk about it later on in one of the videos. Here's a picture of the room. This is one of their deluxe rooms. So I'm going to talk over myself here because you can hardly hear me in the video. I was just sharing the rates of the deluxe rooms. For our room, we paid 4,850 pesos. For cluster C, you pay 4,600 pesos. And for cluster A, you pay 5,150 pesos. I'm about to show you what it looks like inside, but you have to forgive us. It's quite messy. It was our last day at the resort. So very spacious. You got 2 beds, you got a fridge, the AC works well. Anyway, this is what it looks like. I am so happy I gave it a try. I normally stay at another resort when I'm in Camiguin, but I really love the life. Our first stop for food on the island was La Dolce Vita. We really loved it there. We even went back on our last day for dinner. Good, authentic Italian food.
Pizza on the menu for today. Here at
La Dolce Vita.
the name of the place. I'll get it in a bit.
That's the owner's son and their dog, Sparky.
Unsay mo ngalan?
Unsa imong ngalan? Ha? Unsa imong ngalan? Of course, I have to share pictures of the food. I ordered ravioli and margarita pizza. Sobrang masarap. Early in the morning on the next day, we went to White Island. It's my favorite spot in Camiguin. It's always been. So you have to go to Paras Beach Resort to take a boat ride from there, which only takes about 10 to 15 minutes. I love it so much because, I mean, what more can you ask for? White sand, beautiful view of Camiguin. And it stayed non-commercial all throughout these years. I mean, imagine I've been going to Camiguin for the last, well, I'd rather not share because then you'd know how old I am. But it really is just lovely there.
White Island. This is about 15 minutes away from Paras Beach Resort. And to get here, you just need to rent a small boat for about 450. So for 8 of us, we got here for only 900 pesos, and it is beautiful. You can see, boat, tiny, and the rest of the island. And on this side, nothing. Beautiful view. Well, lots of people. This is, right now it's only about 6:30 p.m. But hey,
AM, I meant AM.
we found a little spot that's a bit secluded on the other side. So, a sandbar all to ourselves. Beautiful.
Where are you guys?
What's it like here, Bean?
And what are we making?
What are we making? Sandcastles and look at that.
What have we made so far? Crabs? It's a very exciting moment when you first discover the rare, endangered, buried dad. Fine work. Beanie, what's happened to your dad? What's happened to him? What happened this morning?
In the afternoon, on our second day in Camiguin, we went to Katibawasan Falls. And although I've been there before, I absolutely fell in love with it again. So beautiful and quiet there.
Bahay Bakasyunan, which is about 1,150 pesos, and you can use it for 4 hours, but only within Mambajao. But anyway, this is it. We're going to go down and show you what it's like for you. Katibawasan Falls is on it. Beautiful right there.
Katibawasan Falls. You need to pay about only 30 pesos to get in for adults, 25 for senior citizens, 15 for kids. And to get here, it's really easy because it's just in the main city, which is Mambajao. So we got a multi-cab from our resort, which is Bahay Bakasyunan. You pay 1,150 and you get it for 4 hours within Mambajao. This is one of the spots that they take you to. Cold water, but not as cold as Santo Niño, so bearable. It isn't too crowded too, which is beautiful. Perfect.
After that, we went to Ardent Hot Spring.
There's so many people inside. It is about 5:30 p.m. on a Monday night.
They were absolutely right, by the way, to warn us. Shallow waters, yes, and it wasn't really hot anymore, which I think is a good sign anyway.
Round one.
Round one goes to.
I said that earlier because it means that the volcano isn't active anymore. But anyway, this was on the next day, our trip back to the port. We left on the 17th of May to head back to Cagayan de Oro City as we were flying back to Manila on the next day. This is the view from Bahay Bakasyunan to the port. Quaint little island. I just really find it charming. I've never fallen out of love with it. I mean, I've been going there since I was a little girl. Thanks to Rando and Connie for letting us hitch with them throughout this whole trip. When we got to CDO, we had a little surprise for the birthday boy. This was our last night there. Thank you, Missy Bon Bon and Mon Cardenas for the cakes.
Okay, so we're here at the airport now in CDO. It's the end of a wonderful trip. Jamie and I have visited family, friends, beautiful desert island, waterfall, white sand beaches, eaten some of the most amazing food. And I've been treated to some wonderful birthday surprises that I knew nothing about. Which probably makes me pretty dense, given the number of hints. I was actually taken to buy my own birthday cake and didn't realise what was going on. So there you go.
And my niece.
And little Beanie gave away, but I didn't hear it, so I'm claiming.
2 days ago, she's like, Tita James, what kind of birthday cake will you get?
I thought that was just a general conversation, but yes, in hindsight, I'm pretty dense. So that's a nice way to sign off on my birthday. We'll fly back to Manila in about an hour, so we're sitting here in Seattle's Best Coffee.
Free plugging. Hi, Seattle's Best.
With a good cup of coffee. Seattle's
And?
Best, I don't know. We have
Pasalubong.
3 bags full of pastel. MJ, for your benefit, it's pastel.
Say that
and
again.
Pastel.
Sorry, that was nerve.
So yeah, bringing
One more time,
it
please.
home for you guys.
One more
Manila,
time.
Bringing home a lot of pastel and other pasalubong. So see you soon, Manila. Thank you, CDO. Thank you, Camiguin.
And happy birthday, James!
Thank you, Jamie.
Bravo.